So, super quick one today. G-Shock recently released a new trimmed down version of the very popular GA-2100, the Casioak. There's a total of, I believe, 4 new models. I have in 3 of the 4 today. So, going to be just a short look and a size comparison versus the original Casioak for anyone that's wondering how they stack up. There is a couple of other minor differences other than size too, so we'll talk about that here in just a minute. Big thanks to Gem Bijou. Gem Bijou is a local authorized dealer and they lent the watches in for today's video. Really appreciated it. If you're shopping watches, check them out at gembijou.com. So let's get right to it and take a look at the watches. Now, G-Shock with this release is initially targeting mostly their women customers with the sizes and color options, but guys can definitely pull these off if you happen to be looking for a smaller version of the Casioak. So far, there is the black with the rose gold accents. There is the white with chrome accents. There's the pink, and then there's also a darker reddish pink. These probably aren't colors I'd personally go for, but if these are anything like the full-sized Casioak models, there's sure to be more colors coming soon. Other than the size, the watches are almost identical. A couple small differences between these and the full size is one, the buckles. The buckles on the new models are plastic versus the full size, which we have here, is a steel buckle. You can see it's shaped a little bit differently there too. The strap itself is also different. The new models is completely smooth and the older version has that indentation, the length of the strap. The last difference that I noticed was the buttons. They are color matched on the new models versus the metal on the original GA-2100, and they're color matched on each of them. So the pink one you can see here has pink buttons, the white has white buttons, and I can't tell for sure, but they feel like they may be plastic too. The case width on these comes in at 43.2 millimeters, so it's by no means a small watch. In fact, as soon as I saw it, I instantly thought it looked to be about the size of the squares. And I'll just grab my 5610 and throw it in the frame here. And this one comes in at 43.6 millimeters, so 0.4 millimeters larger than the new Mini Casioak or Baby Casioak. There's a couple of nicknames floating around, but it's not a whole lot smaller than the square, very close in size. Case width on the full size comes in at 45.2 millimeters. The new is 10.8 millimeters thick versus 11.5 millimeters thick. It's a little tough to measure the lug to lug, but measuring where the straps meet the case at either end, I'm getting 45.3 millimeters on the new and 48 on the full size. So here's both side by side with the good old double wrist check. And I think if you maybe have smaller wrists or just want a sleeker watch with the Casioak look, these are a really good option. And again, if these colors don't do it for you, I'm sure there's going to be many more on the way soon. So let's actually close this out with one more look on wrist and we'll try the white version. So the white actually looks pretty awesome with the chrome accents. Kind of cool for a summer watch. I'm going to have to hide this one from my wife because I think she's going to want to keep it. This one actually has the positive display too versus the black one we were looking at. So it's a little easier to read, although the displays are quite small, so they aren't ideal if you use the functions very often. Cost-wise, these go for 129 Canadian dollars or 99 USD. If you're looking for one, check out gembijou.com. Thanks again to them for lending it in, or them in rather. Thanks for stopping by for a short look at these new releases from G-Shock, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.